Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Holly, or if you are new here, welcome. I'm Holly Plans. Today is going to be a super fun video. I am doing a holiday tag collab with some of my favorite planner girls on YouTube. I am joined in this collab with Kiara, the Paper Princess Kiki, Jasenia, the Planner Sophisticate, and Viv, who is Viv Luvstoplan. I will leave all of them linked below, and I'll leave their videos linked below once they are all up. We are all going to be answering the same set of holiday questions. And I am super excited to hear their responses, and I'll share my responses with you guys, and yeah, I'm excited to dive in. So the kit I'm going to be using while I plan this week is this gorgeous kit from GP Sticker Studio. Super, super pretty. It's kind of like a more subdued Christmas theme, which I thought was perfect. This will actually be my first Christmas spread of the season, so kind of a nice way to ease in. And luckily this week I don't have like crazy amounts of plans, so hopefully I can find a way to talk and plan at the same time, but you'll have to bear with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive in so that, because I know we have a long list here. So the first one is, what is the Christmas weather like where you live? Here it is cold. So it's not always snowy. I'm kind of in the mid-Atlantic area outside DC. Not always snowy, typically actually not snowy, but definitely cold and still, so it kind of feels like Christmas. I'm originally from upstate New York, and up there you often have a snowy Christmas. And so I kind of got used to that. So it would be very weird to like be in Australia or California where it's like warm on Christmas. That would freak me out. Okay, next one is top 5 Christmas/holiday songs. I'm gonna be honest and say I did not really prepare for this tag in terms of trying to organize my thoughts beforehand. And I think that the girls I'm collabing with are like Christmas, like basically Christmas elves themselves, whereas I feel like I'm gonna come off like a Grinch. I really enjoy Christmas, and I do celebrate Christmas, but I'm not like a Christmas fanatic, so I think I'm gonna have a hard time thinking of 5 favorites. Okay, first one, of course, Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You. It's a classic, I love it. So that's one. Number 2, I really like Jingle Bell Rock. Whenever that comes on, I always sing along. Other ones, growing up, I went to church. My mom's pretty religious. And we still go every Christmas. I just go with her every Christmas Eve, even though I don't really normally go to church. And at the Christmas Eve Mass, they always sing Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and that for whatever reason is a personal favorite of mine. And then I also, at my church, they have a violinist that comes, and she's like she's like with some orchestra, but her mom just lives like in the same town as my mom. And so she comes and does like a whole Christmassy performance sometimes, and she does this beautiful rendition of Holy Night like on the violin that's stunning. So I think that's only 4, but I think those are really the only ones that come to mind. So, and then the next question was, what are your top 5 favorite Christmas movies? So that one's another tricky one. I would definitely say Elf is like one that if it comes on the TV, I can't turn it off because I just love it. And then probably also, oh, Love Actually. Definitely Love Actually. I also do love The Grinch. The Grinch just makes my, like, you know, Grinch-like heart apparently very happy. What else? I feel like I'm missing some obvious. I don't really like It's a Wonderful Life. That just depresses me. I've never actually seen the one with the leg lamp. The one that's on, like, TBS for, like, 24 hours straight every year. I've never actually seen it. So I can't say that. Let me plan actually for a second. So I have my habits down there, and then I'm gonna do some washi to break this up. Then I'm gonna do a weekly ombre for my meals. And then I kind of want to have a checklist probably. These checklists are really cute. Do they fit though? I got this on the premium mat, by the way. I think I can do this just without any washi behind it. So for this, I'm going to call it dinners. I'm sure we have something that says that. Is there no dinners? There's no dinners. So we have this week. And then I kind of just want to call one important, probably. And I'll just put this here without a washi background just to fit everything. And we barely fit, but it's in. I also forgot to mention that I have the colorful planner, but I really don't like the petal colors for December, so I actually colored over them with this pen. It's a jelly roll pen. It's a metallic gold, and I think that'll look really nice with this kit. And this kit does have a lot of like kind of silvery gray tones, but the full boxes do have some like, where'd they go? Some like gold and warmer tones. And you guys know I love gold foil. I also have a gold coil, so I like to bring in a lot of gold foil to accent that. So I'm gonna do gold foil with this kit as opposed to silver foil. I hope it's not a mistake, but I kind of want to do that. Okay, next question, because I can't think of any more holiday movies that I love. I know that's like totally embarrassing. But the next question is, what is your favorite holiday treat? So my favorite holiday treat has to be my mom's. She makes these, like, I think other people call them like Muddy Buddies. We call them white things in my family for some reason, kind of strange. But that is, they're like those like checks that are covered with like chocolate and peanut butter and white powder. I just love those, especially when they're fresh. They're so freaking good. My mom also makes like raspberry thumbprint cookies around the holidays, and I can eat those like freaking chips. They are so good. So now I am doing my boxes, and I think I'm gonna try to scatter them this week. I just feel like I think these are just kind of cute and decorative, and I kind of want to just scatter them around. So I'm gonna go through and put them in staggered order, not really with any sort of purpose. Okay, and the next question, what do you eat for Christmas lunch dinner? So this has actually changed in recent years. So Christmas Eve, we always go out to dinner at this like particular Italian restaurant the night before, and then we go to midnight mass, and that's kind of like the tradition. But then on Christmas Day, like growing up, my mom was always the one, she would host like the big family Christmas party with like 40 people, like all my cousins and everything. She would host that like a couple days before Christmas. And then on actual Christmas, like we didn't do any hosting. We would always just like go around to other people's house and like say like go to my aunts and stuff and like kind of visit. So we almost would like just kind of snack all day. But now that I'm married, my husband really likes having like a traditional Christmas meal that's like, he's really sweet, and like pretty much every year we spend Christmas with my family, but I kind of want to give him some of his own Christmas traditions too that he grew up with, you know, as a child. So last year we did like a sit down dinner, like a sit down kind of lunch before we went over to my aunt's house, like, you know, around like 2 o'clock or whatever. And we did chicken French for that. I don't eat chicken, like I'm a vegetarian, but that's when my husband loves that when my mom makes it. So we might do that again this year, or we might do a ham. So that one is kind of in flux right now. Next question is, does your family do Christmas stockings? And yes, for sure. So my mom goes like all out with the stockings. I am not like, I tried to do one for her a couple of years, but really I just gave up because like she's hard to buy for anyway, and adding a stocking to the mix did not help. But my mom loves doing a really big stocking, and she does one for myself and my husband. And so yeah, definitely into the stockings. And then the next question was, when did you stop believing in Santa? Which I feel like was a really fun question. And that, I don't remember like the specific age. I want to say it was around 7 or 8. Like, I think I had like some skepticism before based on some things that kids were saying, but I remember I had like a moment where I realized my mom was always really awesome growing up and would do this whole like, because she kind of tried to make like Christmas morning like last longer, she would do this whole scavenger hunt that was like, she would write like a note, and they would be like little clues from Santa that would have like, you know, this is your favorite place to read, and something, yeah, I don't even remember them. I have them like at home, but she would like do these little poems about like where to go look for the next gift. And they were so fun, and they obviously like helped stretch Christmas morning into like more of an event as opposed to like tearing into the 5 gifts and then being done. And so I would be like running around the house doing that. But I definitely had a moment like around the age of 7 or 8 where I was like, this is the same font, or like, you know, the same handwriting. Santa has the same handwriting as my mom. Like, that was like the moment of like, wait, hold on, that there's something fishy going on there. And then I think I was a pretty advanced reader, and so I ended up reading in a book. That's right, I kind of forgot about that. Like, I ended up reading in a book after I already kind of had the handwriting suspicions. I read in a book like something about like you know, like, oh, my little sister still believes in Santa, it's so cute. And I was like, wait, hold on. So yeah, because I was like reading books that were probably too old for me. So yeah, that is how I discovered Santa isn't real. Although when I first circulated that question, she'll probably say this in her video too, but when I first circulated that question to the group, Kiki was like, I still believe. And I was like, you do you, Kiki, you got it. You keep believing. He'll keep coming if you keep believing. So I am right now putting down the gold foiled headers from Rose Colored Days. I feel like I'm like really not paying attention to like how I'm planning, which is stressful. But like I said, it's not a crazy week. So I have like a couple events over the weekend, but then just my usual exercise stuff. And next, I think I want to do the other headers, and I'm trying to decide what I want to do for them. So the real question I have is like, do I want to use these? I think these are so cute, and I kind of want to use them on some days, but not all days. Does that make sense? We also have like regular heart checklists. Where did those go? Or we could use some gold foil heart checklists. Let's not undercount the gold foil option. Let's see, I also pulled out these really cute checklists from, this is a collab sheet between Simply Watercolor Co. and Mrs. Mom Next Door. I haven't even used it, but it has like the gray and the gold on there. I thought that could look, and like with the bows, feels very Christmassy. Could that be really cute? Maybe I should use those. And these are really cute too though. And I kind of like the warmer tones. Wish you guys could vote. Which ones? Which ones? These might be a little too cool toned, so I think I'm gonna put those away. And I think we will either do these or then we have regular gold foil checklists. Okay, I think first I'm at least gonna scatter the to-do list, the to-do headers around to kind of punt on deciding. So then the next question was, what does Christmas Day look like in your house? So I already talked about this a little, but like I said, so we definitely wake up, sleep in, like don't feel rushed on like getting anything done necessarily. Maybe I want to put, no, I'll put this down here. And it's just kind of casual like that. My mom typically makes some sort of like special breakfast, like a French toast bake or something like that. And then we open gifts. We start with the stocking, and there is no longer a scavenger hunt now that I, you know, am a little bit older. We open gifts, and while we open gifts, we listen to the Nutcracker. Nutcracker is another Christmas song, and then I totally forgot Home Alone is both a Christmas album that I really enjoy and a Christmas movie. And that one's like a more recent one, like when I was like a few years ago, I watched Home Alone again as an adult, and like I hadn't realized like what a Christmas movie it is, and it's also one of my husband's favorites, so that has become like a new tradition for us, Home Alone. Anyway, then let me see how these would look. Would this look nice? I feel like these are so white spacey that it actually could look really cute. But it also, what do we think? I feel like it might look like a lot with, I'm so torn, they're so cute, but it's like, I guess I could do it on some days and not. Okay, I lied. I'm not gonna use some. I think I'm gonna use the gold heart checklist. I was debating using the ones from the kit, but they're like very gray toned, and I kind of want to do the gold foil. So anyway, so open gifts, super leisurely. After we do gifts, it's kind of like, you know, everybody plays with whatever gift they got, or if you got a book, you can start the book, just kind of like leisurely hanging out for a while, like enjoying our gifts or maybe watching a Christmas movie. And then in like the mid-afternoon, we leave to go over to one or both of my aunt's house. And there I'm gonna cut some of these, I think. And at my aunt's house, we'll like hang out, eat, whatever. But then that night, we always end at my aunt's house that has my cousins that are closest in age to me. All my cousins are older than me, but because I'm the youngest, my mom had me pretty late in life, but they are the closest ones. So I've always been pretty close to them. And there we typically do a cranium tournament. So girls versus boys or whatever it is. We have like set teams that have been going like 5 years now running, and we get honestly really hammered and play cranium, and it's super fun. So definitely recommend that as a holiday tradition. And that is kind of our Christmas day. So yeah, we finish it out there. My mom always drives us home. She lets me have a good time with my cousins. And yeah, that's super fun. And yeah, and then like this year, oh, I ripped one. Oh, Hal, why are you such a destroyer? Okay, we can cut that one down and go back. Maybe on Tuesday. Tuesday I never get a lot done because we go to Elevate. And yeah, so yeah, it's really fun. Like I like that my mom always hosts like the big family party, which is really fun. But then like once that's done, it's like the rest of Christmas is super casual. So really, really nice about that. These heart checklists are from Rose Colored Days, by the way. They're so cute. Get all these in. And I'm just putting long checklists on the days that I know I have kind of like more time to get some things done. And that foil is looking gorgeous. Then I'm debating whether I want to do these patterned headers on the other spots or the today headers. I'm kind of leaning towards the today just so I kind of balance out the words on the to-do headers. And these look very silvery to me. Let me look up the next question. What is your favorite holiday tradition? I always love the family party that my mom hosts because it's just like the one time a year I get to see like all of my extended family. Like I have a ton of cousins and I don't really get to see most of them. They don't live in this area. So it's really fun getting to see them. And then, but I don't know if that's like my favorite holiday tradition. I honestly kind of love the tradition that we've established for Christmas Eve, where basically we go to the mall on Christmas Eve, like right like 3 o'clock in the afternoon for like last minute gift shopping. I started doing that in college when I was like a disaster and like wouldn't have time. I kind of want to do something that contrasts more to the today section. Like, or to the to-do headers. These are like too similar. So I might grab some different, or might do the patterned headers after all. But so we go at like 3 o'clock or something, and and then we like do power shopping for a few hours, and then we have like an early dinner reservation, and go, it's at like the restaurant, that Italian restaurant we go to is like at the mall. So we just like go to that, and then after that we typically come home, watch a movie before midnight mass, whatever's on. Last year it was Elf, I think. And then midnight mass is really at like 10 o'clock, and then we go to midnight mass. And I think that's really fun. It's just like a kind of low key, but just like our weird little tradition that we've established, and I very much enjoy. Okay, so we are doing these patterned headers. I feel like they are a little bit more contrast than the today section, so we're gonna go with that. What is your best holiday memory? Ooh, that's tough. Is it terrible that I'm like inclined to answer with like my favorite gift I got as a child? I just remember, this is so random, but I had wanted, there was a Babysitter's Club Christmas book that was this like special edition. It wasn't like one of the normal chapter books, but it was like the special edition books where they had like letters that you could open. It was called like Letters to Santa or something by the Babysitter's Club. And it was like more of an interactive book than their normal chapter books. And I was obsessed with the Babysitter's Club growing up. And I wanted, and the books were like sealed in the bookstore, so I couldn't read them, and so I wanted it so bad that when it was like the final gift in my little gift scavenger hunt, and there's this like extremely embarrassing picture of me because I was like 8, so it's kind of like, and I already had my glasses and everything, kind of like an awkward age already, and I am like screaming in joy in this picture that I got this book because I had wanted it so bad. Honestly, it like wasn't even that good, but it was just the fact that I couldn't open it and look at it in the bookstore that drove me insane. That had me beg my mom for it, or beg Santa for it, probably at that age. But yeah, that was probably my favorite Christmas memory, getting that book and finally getting to sit down to read that. I remember I just read it like the entire, you know, afternoon on Christmas. Okay, so we have all the headers down. I want to do the date covers next. I think I'm going to go with the wood one since I'm trying to play up the wood tones more, like I said. The next question is actually inserting a photo from your childhood, like from your Christmas, and I will do that. I think I'm pretty positive I have one. It is me at like, I think age 3 or 4. So my name obviously is Holly, and my mom, of course, being like a gigantic dork, had me wear, my birthday's in July, so I'm not actually a Christmas baby, but I have a ton of like holly themed Christmas gear, and like for every Christmas photo in my youth I had to wear like holly outfits. So I will insert a photo now where I'm wearing a classic holly dress for my Christmas photo. Okay, so now I'm doing the date covers. I'm doing them with my favorite Rose Colored Days transparent foiled date dots. I pretty much finally used up a sheet of them, and then I'm gonna pull in 2 more numbers from over here. Okay, next question is, do you have a favorite Christmas ornament? And if so, why is it your favorite? I actually have quite a few favorite ornaments. I think my all-time favorite is the one, God, I don't even remember what it says. It says like hugs and kisses, stars and wishes maybe, but it's like a cute little like wooden star ornament that has like a little wire hanger. It's like a cute ornament, but the reason I love it so much is that for some reason, I think it was related to the Babysitter's Club book, quite honestly, I became obsessed with the idea of Secret Santa at like the age of like 8, but like, you know, at the age of 8, you can't just like go to your office and be like, I want to do Secret Santa. So I kept trying to convince my mom to do Secret Santa with me, but she like was like, Holly, like, it's just 2 of us. Like, there's no secret here. And so I would try to like leave surprise gifts for her around the house that were just like my toys for her. I was a strange kid, guys. But so I tried to like make Secret Santa happen in our house, but my mom kind of like act like, oh, you know, it's, you know, we're not doing Secret Santa, whatever. But then in my lunchbox, I got an ornament and it was from my Secret Santa. And I was just so tickled because I totally didn't expect it. And I thought it was so cool. So I think my faux Secret Santa ornament is probably my favorite. And then I also really love, my husband has done for the past few years, like the first year we bought our house, the first year we were married, he does like a Zazzle ornament for each of them. I assume this year I'll get one for the first year we have our dog. And like, so those obviously have a lot of meaning too. Those are some of my favorites too. Let me put the rest of these date covers down. These look really pretty. I'm loving the gold foil with this kit. I'm glad I went with gold. And then next up, I'm gonna do this bottom section here. I'm gonna use this section for like videos and other little reminders. I actually think it's gonna work out pretty well. I'm gonna upload 4 videos this week. I have a lot of content I wanna make. My plans for this weekend ended up getting shifted around such that I was supposed to be traveling and now I'm not. So I have like more time than I expected to. So I am going to do an extra video this week. So I'll do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. And so I'm gonna put those videos down. I'm gonna use the little things from the kit, and then where did my hearts go? I'm gonna use these cream hearts from the Sophie colorway from Clever Gal Crafts. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, I totally forgot to mention at the beginning of this video that we were like joking that the 4 of us that are doing this tag were like the foil squad or something. There were like Mandy and Emily and Rochelle, and I'm gonna forget someone. Oh, Jessica, J. Crew. They, for a while, called themselves like the Glitter Sisters or whatever, but we were saying we were either the Golden Girls, or we wanted to do another name that is now trademarked so for some other planner thing, so we can't do that, but we are basically, we all use tons of foil, so I had to go like full foil in this spread for sure. Not that I wouldn't have anyway, but yeah, definitely had to rep our foil selves. So what question was I answering? Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, when do you put up and take down your Christmas tree? So I always put it up now on Thanksgiving weekend. That is like my go-to. We get that up. Like I typically watch football that Sunday and make sure I get the tree up at the same time. And then I take it down typically MLK weekend. I always have like a day off, an extra day off of work to like take the time to put away all the decorations. And I use that to put those away and make sure that they actually get away sometime before February. But yeah, I'm sort of strict on the like no Christmas stuff until Thanksgiving is passed. Like I love Thanksgiving, I love football, I love carbs. Like Thanksgiving's always a lot lower stress in terms of traveling and everything. So I love Thanksgiving and I want to give it its like own time to shine. So I always wait until after Christmas is done. So then the other reminders I want to put in, so Tuesday I have a bill due, so I want to put that in. I think I'll use, maybe I'll just use this little clock here for that. And then on Thursday, I want to mark down that it's trash day. So I'm going to take this little boxes one. And then Saturday, I don't really have any reminders, but I'm gonna just go ahead and put this little box there, and I can use that for something. And I can cover it up with an icon if I need to, but that'll just cover up that line down there. The next question is, if you had to wear your best holiday outfit for the office holiday party, what would it be? Okay, hitting me where it hurts, guys, because I really don't know what I'm wearing yet for my holiday party. But I don't know that I have like a best outfit. I don't have like an outfit that's like, whoa, I look like smoking and it's like really fun. But I do really enjoy, I have a dress, a teal satin-y dress, very simple, just kind of cocktail dress that I have worn from like Banana Republic or something, that I have worn to several holiday parties. And I think that is probably like my go-to dress. I don't know if it's my like looking my best self dress. I'm sure I could probably do better, but it is definitely a go-to look, and it's kind of festive because it's teal and jewel toned, but it's not like, you know, wrapped in a bow Christmas style. So that is probably what my answer is. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, I also forgot I have these Christmas countdowns. Shoot, where should we put those? I started these last week. I forgot to do it in my video. Is it too much to put those up here or down here? I should have done those there. I guess I still could do these here. What would that look like? Well, that's kind of fun, although it doesn't totally cover up the lines. Okay, I might go through and do that because then I can put these up here. I really don't have that many events going on this week, so I kind of want to like fill in some space. So I might move these. These look kind of cute down here, but I do want to have the little Christmas countdown. So I think we're going to do that instead. So I'm going to actually do this sped up. Oh, actually, no, I could answer questions while I do this. We can make this work. So let us see here. What do we have next? Have you ever owned an ugly Christmas sweater? I mean, accidentally, I guess. Like, I definitely, looking back at my youth, I definitely had some ugly Christmas sweaters. But no, not intentional adult party style ugly Christmas sweaters. I'm actually gonna get rid of this little thing and use one of the bill dues instead. I'll come back to that in a second. And then, but yeah, I've never actually been to an ugly Christmas sweater party. I don't know if they're just not popular amongst my friends or what, but I have not had the pleasure of participating in one. Okay, sorry, we are backtracking. This is what happens when you plan and chat. Okay. Next question, favorite holiday candle. I put this on there because I wanted ideas from people. So favorite holiday candle for me is probably, that's tricky. I am kind of like a Bath and Body Works candle hoarder. I am not a particularly fancy candle person. I love the idea of it, but the level I burn candles at, it's like, oh my God, the cost of like a diptyque candle just seems like off the chain, but because I like to like burn candles a lot. And so I get them for cheap from Bath and Body Works. The favorite one that I've had so far this Christmas is one called Flannel. It's like this gorgeous, like kind of woodsy man, but not overpowering man scent. Both I and my husband like it, which is sometimes hard to find. So that has been burning in our living room a lot this season so far. But we're very disappointed because we didn't see them on Bath & Body Works was actually doing a super sale this weekend, and we were gonna buy more of them, but they weren't on the sale. So that was kind of annoying. So, but yeah, I think that's my favorite, but I'm definitely open to recommendations. If you guys tell me that like the super expensive diptyque ones are worth it, like I love the idea of being a fancy candle person. I just don't know if it's very practical for my life. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these little rose colored days countdown stickers down across the bottom, and then we can go on to the day-by-day planning. But let us continue to answer questions in the meantime. I keep forgetting that I need to like talk and do this. Oh, so this is the last one, and then we can actually do my plans, because that'll be good so that I don't have to like think and talk at the same time. The last question is about New Year's Eve. How will you celebrate New Year's Eve? And we don't have any specific plans yet, but based on last year, or the last several years, our favorite thing to do on New Year's Eve is stay in. We stay in, we do like basically like a wine and cheese night, and then we always watch, so we stay in, we like drink, we eat, like we kind of snack all night. And then the last several years, our favorite tradition has been watching, instead of like the NBC, like ball drop in Times Square, instead we watch the Pitbull New Year's Eve celebration in Miami. It is hilarious. I just love Pitbull as like a character. He is like, I don't know, his music is so fun. He's just so upbeat. Like, he's just always ready to party, you know, Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. He's just like, I just think he's hilarious. So, and his like, and he actually gets like a really good music. Like last year he had like Snoop Dogg and like Salt and Pepper, and like he's gotten like Queen Latifah to like host, and Terry Crews. He has like really fun people, as opposed to like, I feel like the one in Times Square on NBC is always like NBC's like D-list celebrities like joining the people, the hosts on the stage, and it's just like really like whatever. So yeah, so I prefer the Pitbull Miami. My husband and I joke that our goal one day is to go to Miami for the Pitbull celebration and attend. And I actually want to do it this year because the Buffalo Bills are playing on New Year's Eve in Miami. And we like joked about like trying to go. We actually looked into Pitbull tickets, but they like sold out like way back in October. So I think it's not happening, unfortunately, but that is our dream. So that will probably be our New Year's. And so that is pretty much it for the questions. I definitely want to hear from you guys down below about your own traditions. I clearly have some favorites, but like if you guys, so if you have a YouTube channel, I tag you, do your own holiday tag video, but if not, definitely let me know down below your answers to some of these questions, because I'd love to hear them. So next up, I'm going on to my plans. So on Monday, really the only plans I want to do, I want to work out in the morning. I think I'm actually going to go to the gym. So actually maybe I'll grab a gym day flag instead of this little sneaker. Yeah, I think that'll be better. Because I've been really enjoying running outside on Mondays, but this, like at lunchtime, but this Monday, I have a really big meeting on Tuesday, and it's going to be a really stressful day at work preparing for that, and I just don't know that I'll be able to sneak away for lunch, so I'd rather get it done in the morning. So I'm taking a gym day sticker from Simply Watercolor Co. To mark that down. So I'll go to the gym in the morning, just knock that out, like a quick run on the treadmill, maybe some weights, and then I'll be done. And then I have my video, and then that night I'm just going to get like some YouTube stuff done, so I'm just going to leave this as the to-do list and call that good. And then on to Tuesday, I want to put that bill due here. So I'm going to take this maybe gray bill due, put that here. And actually, I don't really love the way that looks. I think I'm going to take instead a cute little reminder sticker from, this is from My Newest Addiction, so it's like a little bow clip. Put that here instead as a little reminder. I think that's super cute. And I can write in the bill next to that. And then that night, of course, going to our standard fitness class, Elevate. So I'm going to take a half box down here, and I'm going to grab a little script. Where are they? Little script gym day. I'm almost out of this sheet. Wow. From Simply Watercolor Co. And then my favorite Elevate stickers, of course, I'm gonna grab my custom stickers from Fox and Pip. Where did those go? My little custom hollies working out, and the color scheme goes perfectly with this kit. So cute. And then I also wanted to note down that I do have Brooklyn Nine-Nine on that night, so I'm just gonna take a little thing down at the bottom of that box, and I think that's pretty much all I wanted to put down on Tuesday. Wednesday, I really don't have much going on. I guess I'm gonna try and run again. So, and I do wanna grab coffee that morning. So I love the double star day. I've been taking advantage of that lately at Starbucks on Wednesday. So I'm gonna grab a super cute little bow sticker from Simply Watercolor Co. It's a little bow coffee cup that's foiled. And then for the run, I'm going to take one of these little quarter boxes from the kit. Put that here. And I'm gonna take this little sneaker that's been sitting on my hand from the Simply Watercolor Co. collab sheet. And then on to Thursday. Thursday, I'm hoping I can squeeze in another workout. I'm not sure what it's gonna be at. I might go to barre if I have time at work. My work has a barre class, B-A-R-R-E, that you can attend for free, which is super cool. And the teacher's really nice. Like, she really understands that we're like all there while we're at work. So like, if you leave early or something, she doesn't give you a hard time at all. Not that she would, like a normal teacher would give you a hard time, but like, she's just really chill about it, which I really appreciate. So I think I'm gonna take a gym day sticker and maybe this little kettlebell from this sheet. Wow, I used up one of these. The only sticker I have left is the rest day sticker, which feels very appropriate. I just don't mark my rest days down, so I probably will just throw that out. So there is that. And then on Thursday, the other thing I wanna do is pick up that night. I think on Saturday night, I'm doing a like Christmas party with some of my girlfriends, and I need to get a Secret Santa gift for that. So I'm gonna take a little gold foil sticker from Paper Blush Bar that says, I'm gonna do this Target trip one. And I'm also gonna grab, I really like this, but I don't love the red. This is from Fox and Pip. Do we feel like the red is muted enough that it's okay? Wish you guys could tell me, but I think I'm gonna take the Target trip sticker here and put that there to note that. Or is that like too crowded in that box? Should I do it down there? Yeah, I'll just do this. And then the other thing I want to note down is that it is trash day that day. So I'm going to try to find the icons from the kit. What do we have here? Oh, these little workout stickers are really cute. I should use that. And then we have a little trash icon, and I'm going to layer that with a little gold foil My Newest Addiction sticker, just to draw a little bit more attention to it. To mark down trash day on Thursday. And that was pretty much it on Thursday. Friday night is a date night with my husband, so I'm gonna grab a half box. And we are going to Trunk Club. Trunk Club is super fun. I've talked about it on my channel before, but in case you're new, it is basically like Trunk Club is like Stitch Fix, and it's like a subscription service for clothes, but you don't have to sign up. But it is run by Nordstrom, so you actually get like really quality stuff. I personally found regular Stitch Fix to not have like the best quality stuff, but Trunk Club has like actual Nordstrom brands, so it's really, really nice. It's a little more pricey, but like you can tell them your price point, and they're pretty respectful of it, I've found. But anyway, if you live in a big city though, they have also like Trunk Club clubhouses, and you can go for free, no cost to you, and like try on a bunch of clothes, and like they give you free booze, and like you try on outfits, and I mean, if you're us, you have too many glasses of wine, and then you're like buy something you probably don't need, but you know, they probably assume you're gonna do that, but you don't have to. I find them very, like, they don't give you a lot of pressure. So we're going to Trunk Club on Friday night, and then afterwards we're gonna go out to a pizza place that we've been trying to go to for a while, but doesn't take reservations, so it's kind of hard to get into, but we decided we're just gonna commit and like stay there for a while if we need to wait. And for that, I don't really have a sticker that I totally love, so I think instead I'm just gonna take a little bow sticker from Clever Gal Crafts and just put that in this corner to kind of mark down that it's like a little special thing. But anyways, I will leave a referral link below if you're interested in trying Trunk Club. Don't worry about using it if you don't want to. I think it'll send you directly to my stylist, who I think is great. But if you can get matched to whoever and don't feel like you have to use it. But the other thing about Trunk Club is, like, you know how Stitch Fix has like a styling fee that like it's 25 bucks, and then if you buy anything in your box that gets applied to that. Nordstrom's the same way, but if you have a Nordstrom credit card, there's no styling fee. So it's just like a box of clothes like sent to you that's like perfectly curated to your body shape and everything, and like then if you don't like anything, there's no harm in it. So I really like Trunk Club, obviously, in case you can't tell. So we are doing that on Friday and then going to that dinner. And then I already have my video down. That is it for Friday. On to Saturday. I'm not quite sure. Ooh, I whistled. I'm not quite sure which day we're gonna try to go to Elevate over the weekend. I'm gonna try to push for Saturday because Sunday I have football and everything. So I'm gonna put it in, but I might have to undo it and move it to Sunday. But I'm gonna take it for now and put it on a quarter box. Here's a quarter box. Put this down. And then I wanna make sure I have room for this half box for the, oh, that's like 2 stocking boxes right next to each other. I kind of want to take, I might switch these boxes. I might move this. Let's see if we can lift up the bow sticker without harming it. I cannot. So, maybe I'll put that. Maybe I'll just leave that. I kind of wanted like a decorative box because the Saturday night event is a Christmas party, but I can just, I guess I could take the black glitter one. It is like a very casual, it's more of like a cozy Christmas party. It's with my journal club and some of our friends are hosting, and we're gonna do like a little Yankee swap or white elephant, whatever you wanna call it. And I think it'll be really fun. So excited for that. So for that, I wanna take, I think this little comfy cozy sticker from Fox and Pip, and because we're just gonna be like in leggings, and like that's totally gonna be pretty much the outfit I wear, and that'll be perfect. I kind of want to put like a little, oh, here we have some really cute deco that I could use to mark that. Maybe a little present like down in the corner here. Yeah, that looks really cute. And then for the workout, I'm just gonna take a Gym Day sticker from Simply Watercolor Co. and one of my Fox and Pip girls along the side because it is an Elevate class, so put that there. And I can, like I said, I might move that to Sunday, but we'll see. And then on Sunday, I'll probably get groceries on one of these days and then do Elevate the other day, if that makes sense. But groceries here, I don't love that grocery sticker because it's so bright. So I think I'm just gonna take her little icon and layer that over. I guess I could just have it floating. Do I like that? What else do I want to mark down that day? I want to mark down the Bills game. And for that, I'm just going to take a big flag here, put that there for the Bills game. And so maybe I'll just do this like this, and then I can move the things as needed. And that is it for that day. I am going to take this cute little laundry sticker she has and put that down at the bottom here to write down the different loads of laundry that I want to get done that day. And I'm also going to do the same with this little planner that's here. I'm going to put that on Saturday because I know I'll try to get some filming and things like that done that afternoon. So I think that's it for the week. I'm going to open this up and we can see where we want to add some deco. Okay, so we have some super cute deco here. I'm hesitant to add too much at this point because I just don't know what else I'm gonna need to fill in for the week, but I could put in a little something over here even. Kind of wanna do like a little hanging ornament, like up there. Is that kind of cute? Or like down. No, maybe I'll cut this a little bit in half. Does that make sense? Or do these... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this back down. And then I'm going to take one of these stocking stickers. Oops, I ripped it anyway. Oops, 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 oops. I'm not being careful. I'm going to cut this out, this other one. And then I'm just gonna hang a single stocking there because I just think that looks kind of cute. like that. So that is pretty much it for this spread. I will post the final look on Instagram so you can see once I have my plans a little bit more filled in what this looks like. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me show you guys what we have left with this kit. I might do a plan with me squared with it. We don't know. I don't know. But so I used up all the full boxes. So weird that they're like completely clear. I have a bunch of deco and date covers left, the full box heart checklist, a bunch of icons and some headers, several half boxes, the regular heart checklist and some little lists. Oh, I didn't see those. I could use those in the sidebar. A bunch of little things and then a bunch of washi. So lots left over for this kit. Her kits are super big. But yeah, I'm so happy with how this turned out. I love all the foil. Let me give you guys some of that foil shine. I hope you guys enjoyed this collab. It was actually the first collab I've ever done on my channel, believe it or not. I've just never done one, but you know, I am so excited to do it with these gals because they're awesome. Definitely check them out. You guys probably subscribe to all of them, but if you don't, definitely go do so. Like I said, let me know down below what you guys are, what some of your answers to the questions are. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you are new, please do hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And even if you're not, definitely turn on notifications. Some people have let me know that some of their my videos aren't appearing in their subscription feed. I didn't realize that was happening, but if you hit up notifications, you'll always be notified when I have a new video up. So definitely don't forget to do that. And yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another one. Bye.